Just a heads up, we aren't here to name victims or teach people how to break the law. We are here for the story. Also, I've never spoke to this individual before the podcast arrangement on Jesus Christ. Welcome on to episode 1 of the Q Peak podcast. Today is a wicked one. We have the man who knows FiveM's deepest secrets, the Grim Reaper of roleplay servers, and FiveM's most dangerous Doxxer.
Stumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come alive. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets, the traffic starts stopping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5.
Okay, for the people who don't know what doxing is, could you educate what it is and why you do it?
Of course. So, my explanation of doxing would be connecting an online identity or persona to the real life person that's behind that.
Okay.
Finding pictures of them, address, family members, or even other online aliases. Just connecting the dots.
Now, do you dox people to commit harm on them or, wish harm on them in any way?
Not most of the time. I'd say a lot of the time it's just, like I said, connecting an online persona to the real life. So anything they do will affect them in the real life. So they can't go online saying anything they want. It's going to connect back to them.
Right. And you gain satisfaction out of doxing people, correct?
Oh, I love it.
You love it,
Yeah.
okay.
It's hilarious, actually.
Okay. So, what got you into doxing? Was there any moment where you felt like you had to do it, or how did you get into the scene?
Long story. So I used to play Minecraft. Funny enough, that's where a lot of bad people come from. Like on hardcore factions, if you're familiar with. That's where you meet a lot of other people doing doxing,
Right.
sim swapping even. That's where a lot of the people come from.
Sims, okay.
And scamming. You kind of meet people like that on the game. And over time, learn tips and tricks and how to do things yourself after watching these other people do it.
Okay. So, throughout doxing, are you involved within hacking as well? Like, stealing data or anything?
I'd say, partially. I'm not going to speak too much on that, but partially. There's, along with sim swapping, is hacking. Fairly easy to do, but sim swap to get somebody's phone number, and you get that 2FA text. Boom, you're in the account. Boom, you've got their data, you've got their crypto. So there's a little bit to it there, but doxing also plays a big part in that.
Was there any specific servers that you attacked with your doxing or people or anything?
Not servers, mainly people that disrespect me. People that are just people that just need to have their online persona attached to them. So anything they say, anything that they have said, shows on them. It's really funny because once you get to see how people look, you see what they said. It's just funny. It's just funny because a lot of the people you hear online are not who they say they are.
Right. So is there any specific servers that you attack people, like popular servers, or is there just any server?
My favorite place to find people is on FiveM Arena.
Okay.
A lot of people on there, they just think they're so awesome, so cool.
Right, yeah, there's a lot of,
it,
yeah.
It is the most competitive FiveM server, I'd say. So people get really competitive in there, and they don't think about what they're saying and what consequences come along with it.
Right. So is that what gets to you, is the competitiveness and like people acting indifferent? That's what causes you to dox them?
I mean, I'd say a little bit. I'm not too competitive myself, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just not nice to hear everything they say. And I just love to see what they look like and the words that come from their mouth.
Right. So okay, you don't have to answer this, but behind the voice changer, the real you, is there like people within the the arena community that know the real you?
Maybe maybe a handful. I'm not really gonna state my
Okay.
name, but there's a few people who know me. I've met up with some people in real life, but only
Okay.
people I'm close with. Most people just, well, not people in FiveM, but people outside of FiveM know me as the ET. People used
Is
to call me the Remo Runner, back when I used to, back
the
when I
the
first started
Remo
doing
runner?
shit. Yeah,
Okay.
you know what
Interesting.
Remos are?
No.
They're the little tablet you get from T-Mobile, the employees have, and you can use their login credentials to perform
Okay.
your own SIM swap with that Remo tablet.
Okay. So okay. I be listening to like
This
Babytron,
method's been
and he be
patched.
talking about that. The method's been patched. Okay.
Yes.
Is there anybody like, if you want, I don't know if you want to name names, but that you've targeted in the arena community, roleplay, anybody in any servers? You don't gotta name names.
Oh, I'll name a name. Don't you worry. There's one you'll probably know. His name's Boma. I haven't
Okay.
really seen him in a
Boma.
while. Yes, yes. And
Okay.
let me send you something here.
All right. Boma though. That's an interesting. I wasn't expecting Boma, but all right.
He was one of my very first victims.
Okay. Okay.
Indeed.
Isn't that a? That's like a basketball player or something, right? Or a football player or something like that.
Shit, I don't know. That's Boma to me.
Wait, is that his? Or is that his name?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
He was one of those little online gangsters, and honestly, in head, he's just a thug too. I think he just sells weed and gets shot at inside of his used car that he bought. He
Okay, so
actually
you,
bought a car. He actually bought a car from somebody used for like dirt cheap. I forget what it's called, but he got it for dirt cheap because he had people. There were people looking for the old owner of that car, and he got shot at in it. So he's
okay.
honestly a real life thug too.
I don't know how you know all
But
this, but all right. So he got a car for dirt cheap and got shot at.
indeed. But he's
Okay,
just one
that's
example of the people that have been doxxed.
okay. Well, I'm probably gonna have to bleep the name because then I would be a doxer as well.
I would recommend it.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to
All
see his
right.
house?
What?
You want to see his house?
No, I don't want to see his house. You can keep that one. I believe you. I believe you. Okay. Okay.
Alright, you're lost.
That threw me off. Okay. What's the biggest mistake people make in like arena or for any roleplay server that makes them an easy target for someone like you?
Tough question. I'd say they use the same alias over and over and over again.
Right.
If you have been known for, how do you say your name? Jefory?
Is either or.
You've been known as that name for years. Had data built up on you online, on databases for the past many years. What that allows me to do is I could just search for your username, especially if it's unique, and find an email. And once I get your email, usually toast.
Okay, well, okay, that's great to know.
I'd say you need to go clear your tracks, buddy.
Am I safe being in this call right now?
But I'm not gonna do anything to you because you're a nice guy. You're not on the game acting like a little FiveM gangster and saying the N-word.
Right? Because a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that.
Exactly. And that's also kind of funny when you dox them, you see they're white. And especially when they're a little nerdy looking or they're fat like a tree trunk. Yeah. I'll stop there.
Okay. So, okay. I'm gonna bounce off the last question. Do you ever find yourself looking at your own digital footprint and getting paranoid that someone is going to do exactly what you do to them?
Oh, of course. Of course. Everybody has a footprint. Some people have it covered better than others. But I've had to change my alias multiple times. And back in the Minecraft days, I used to get swatted a lot. Been swatted at least 20 sometimes, where the cops really don't even come anymore. They just call me and make sure everything's all right.
Okay.
But it's been a while since I've been swatted. Am I paranoid now? Not as much. Not as much, because once you've been swatted that many times, you really don't care as much.
So, okay, you're used to getting swatted. How is it getting swatted? I don't want to experience getting swatted, but I'm assuming it's a unsettling experience. You
want to find out?
No. I would love to not find out.
It's honestly not that bad.
Don't they like point like rifles and stuff at you?
It depends where you live. Sometimes like it might just show up with a bunch of cops and you might have a gun pointed at you. I've known some people who've had a red dot beam on their forehead. But that wasn't like that for me. I mean, just comply with their demands and you're good to go.
Right, okay. I mean, okay, that does make sense. What's the weirdest thing you found when you were like digging and going through their emails or whatever? You get in their email, or when you were doxing somebody, what was the weirdest thing you found?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Probably two things here. I actually just thought of another one. Number one, I saw this guy on Arena, actually. He was signed up for a Lovence account.
Okay.
And, I mean, that speaks for itself. Nothing else I need to say there. He is a little e-baiter. So
that does add up.
He was controlling that thing on full throttle. And the other one is, let's say another person, a little FiveM gangster. And once I saw what he looked like, it all made sense. Let me send you a pic.
Let me see. My dog is barking, or am I getting doxed? Or not doxed, am I getting swatted?
The SWAT team is not there yet.
Okay.
But, I mean, this guy, turkey leg, like, ginormous
Okay,
turkey
this
leg
is
on this guy.
okay. This is this one's interesting. Yeah.
And
The-
I wasn't too surprised, to be honest, just because the way his voice sounded. I could tell he had some meat on them bones.
Right. I've seen a lot of these in-city, in-head type gifs people make.
Yes, I was actually the one to start that. This is what,
Okay.
I think the first picture that started that, this is victim number 5.
5. Okay. All right. Okay. So when you're doxing somebody, huh?
Just heard your throat make a weird noise.
Yeah, it was just some precipitation in my throat, bro. So when you're doxing somebody, do you ever think about the other person on the other side of the screen? Ignore the barking.
Like, do I feel bad for them?
Yeah, do you feel bad or like think about if you went too far?
I mean, sometimes I feel like I took it a notch too far, too fast.
Uh-huh.
You always want to leave a little bit of room, just a little bit further if you need. But
Right.
I have felt bad before, and somebody got swatted.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't me that did it, but the person that did it, I didn't feel like he should have. I felt a little bad about that event.
Okay, and when you dox somebody, do you get like is there some sort of dopamine rush you get, or like do you feel good when you finally find the person? What does the feeling feel like?
Adrenaline. It's like finding diamonds. The first time on Minecraft.
Yeah, that's a good.
You're hunting for hours sometimes. And then once you find that little trail leading up to them, and you know you're getting there, it's nice. And then once you actually find what you're looking for, it's awesome. Like, go from finding absolutely nothing for an hour or two, maybe, and then go find a social security number, an address, and name and phone number all at once.
Right. And then what do you, if you don't mind asking, what do you use? What do you do with those things that you get, like the social security number? What do you do with everything that you get?
I don't do anything with them. I've never gotten to the point where I have to do anything with them.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of bad things you can do, like take a loan out somebody's social security number, just ruin their credit score, but most people don't let it get taken that far. Sometimes you just kind of throw it up on the good old dox bin and let it marinate.
Right. Okay. And what is Dox been, if you don't mind me asking?
It's really just a docs database that everybody can add to. Go on there. If somebody's been added on there, you can search a name and find their stuff.
Okay, so it's just like the community for the Doxers.
Pretty much.
Okay. That does seem to add up, and there's nobody tracking this dox bin. Is this still a thing to this day? There's no FBI or.
Oh, it's been seized a bunch, but it's been brought back up every single time.
Okay. That's I have no words. This is this some sort of like, Lizard Squad and like, Lizard Squad, I'm assuming, right?
They're above that.
Okay. Yeah, they're like, they'd be attacking governments and stuff, right? Or something like that. Or like major gaming, like PlayStation and Xbox, and
they are real hackers.
Right. Okay. So you're saying you're not a real hacker, you're just you're intermediate?
Oh, most of the stuff I do is actually really easy. Just knowing what to do.
Uh-huh. Okay.
There's a lot of retards who do what I do.
Right. Okay, so are you obsessed with doxing? Like, do you wake up and the first thing you think, okay, well, who am I gonna dox today?
Oh,
Like-
no. I just gotta be in a bad mood, and somebody's gotta get on my nerves. If you get in my way, and I'm not in a good mood,
Hmm?
I might target you.
Okay, so is doxing all a game for you, or is it who can be the biggest, the baddest, or has it ever got serious for you? Like any moments?
What do you mean by like, getting serious?
Like, have you ever took it farther than what just doxing? Like, has any moment ever got serious for you, where you wanted things to actually happen to the person you doxed?
Oh no, never that bad.
Okay.
I'm a fairly nice guy compared to some other people that do this.
Mm-hmm.
So, I usually just stop at the docks. I'm not actually like taking any action on. Let's just say some people hire a hitman and have them go out there and kill you, or sometimes people get hired for torture. I don't really do much of that. I
Right.
will actually. There's like one instance where I had to do that for somebody. I'll send you that video.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
All right.
But this was somebody that I needed money from.
Yo,
Okay.
I'll pull it out once you send the 200K. Like for real. Like I'll do whatever you want. Like whatever you want.
And this is somebody you.
Hook me up for real. I'll do whatever you want. Whatever you want. Let me know. 200K, please.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I can show that
Yeah,
Yo, I'll pull it out.
I'm not sure if you can.
because it
but
looks like he. And you know the people in the car that were with that individual?
Hook me up for real. I'll do whatever you want.
Not personally,
Let me know.
but
200K, please.
those were my employees, you could say.
And you know the individual in the car.
Oh yeah, the one getting beat up to smithereens. Yes.
Is he good to this day, or?
He lived.
Okay.
Somebody paid up.
Okay, that's great. At least I don't know the lore behind that, but I don't want to ever get myself in that situation.
Yeah, but when you dox people, you get some leverage over them, and you can make them do some funny stuff, send them videos of pretty much whatever you want. You could probably show this one on YouTube. This one's pretty funny. I just sent it over.
Okay. What did I just watch?
Mustard going into his pants.
Why did that happen?
Well, he want his address leaked.
So you threatened to leak his address, and then for him to not leak it, you had him put mustard in his pants.
Yes, that's hilarious. I get a laugh, and he gets his address kept private-ish.
That's interesting. Okay, so there's there's humiliation rituals that go into not having you leak certain things.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And
Okay.
here's another video.
Right, just video galore. Okay.
Shit, you know?
Actually,
Why are you walking like a? Why are you walking like a?
you might not be able to tell what's going on, but
We threw the brick through the window.
there's somebody that lived close by this guy.
You're not too fast. You don't want people like. You don't want people.
Okay.
Dude.
So that's
Okay.
why it's best to be a nice person on the internet.
Right. Right, yeah, I see that. He threw, okay. So that was just a random person's house. He just threw the brick through the guy's window?
No, not random. That was a targeted attack.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes more sense. All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to somebody random. That's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. So, okay, we're throwing bricks through windows. We're putting mustard in pants. Is that it, or is there more?
I mean, there's eggs. You get somebody cracking an egg on their head. You get somebody to pour milk on themselves. Those are like what people used to do, like a few years ago. I haven't really got anybody to do that in a while. You get somebody to like write your alias on their self and like basically call you daddy and make fun of themselves at the same time. I've never done this, but some other people I've known have done this. They got a person to cut themselves and write out the name of the hacker or whoever that doxed them.
Okay, that is crazy. Okay.
That one's a little weird and kinky, like.
Yeah, that one's.
I haven't done that one.
That one's crazy. Okay, yeah, I think I'd rather pour mustard in my pants than do that.
Me too.
Okay. I mean, what else do I got? Does your friend? I'm sure you have a friend community. Are they all Doxers or part of the Doxing community, hacking community?
A few of them, not all of them.
Okay.
I'd say like 2 or 3. Yes. Everybody else, no. I've just met them on other games and we had a good time.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Simple as that.
Okay. It seems like an interesting time.
Indeed.
So, do you think this doxing ever ends for you? Do you see like a better aspect of your life in the future, or you ever gonna give up doxing? Maybe get like a 9 to 5, you know? Do you see that anytime in the future?
Give up doxing. I'd say when I quit gaming, I have no reason to dox. It's all based around gaming.
Gaming? Okay.
9 to 5. We'll see about a 9 to 5.
Okay. Okay, and is there a lot of doxers in like the FiveM community in general? Like, what does the doxing community look like?
Honestly, the FiveM Doxxer community, I really don't know anybody else. People I knew that doxed were all from Minecraft.
Minecraft, okay.
That was pretty much half the Comm knew how to dox or would dox. Very common trait.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it coming from a game so friendly like Minecraft. You're just placing blocks and swinging a sword at people, but I don't know. I guess anger builds up when you lose a Minecraft fight, and damn, your address is out there. Damn, you got a SWAT team at your house.
Right, yeah. That's the double whammy, the SWAT team and the docs, yeah. Okay. Alright, well, what else do I got for you? I don't know. Did we cover anything? Is there anything else you wanna add, or is that all?
Give me one moment. Let me think of some things to tell you.
Okay.
Pretty much spilled most of the beans I've got.
You got my stomach turning, bro.
That is almost everything. I was just going to mention that ordering a wrecking ball to somebody's house is also another option. Their house destroyed.
That's a thing?
I may have done that before, but
That is
destruction did not go through.
crazy. So you just destroy their home.
No, they didn't. Wrecking ball did not collide with the house. It got stopped a little bit ahead of time.
Okay, that's...
There's lots of opportunities. There's room for creativity. I'd actually recommend it to a lot of people.
That's insane. You're wrecking ball people's house. Alright, well...
Yeah, but that's it for me. I just want to throw that one in there.
Okay, well, I don't think I have anything for you. I think that's it.
Awesome. Did I answer all your questions?
All right, Mr. You got a name?
You can just call me the E Thief.
Okay, Mr. E Thief. That concludes episode 1 of the podcast.
Well, I just want to say thanks for having me. I'm just glad to kind of explain what I do to you. And hopefully I opened up your eyes to what actually goes on behind the scenes.
Yep, okay, yeah.